developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got room to run. Here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Breaks into open space. First down and more. He's still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start the 25. Oregon offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. To throw, it's Moore. Makes the grab, it's Moore. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On the run, it's Fletcher. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. High completion sets up an important third down play. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Ball handed off. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Play action here on first down. Makes the grab. It's Casper. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. hand it off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air. It's Manning. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. Comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. To throw, it's Moore. Snags the quick throw. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Catch made by the tight end on a corner route. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Jukes to get free.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it with room to run. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point try coming now. PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offense coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredible... You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, at the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. He's going to take off. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. And it's caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's how you close a half off in this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And the extra point goes up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And it's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? The 10. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Dropping back, it's Moore. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's low. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, what a move. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Looking. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. The Ducks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And this time it's complete. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
completion good for first down yardage for this offense. The running back here on a direct snap. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here's the toss play now, running left. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. There's the snap, quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
First and 10 now for the offense. Same tailback, another carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Is back out on the field. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a receiver. Using his legs here. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Oregon, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for touchdown himself.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Oregon 28, Texas 21.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Running out of time in the pocket. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Design quarterback run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and one, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Manning. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. This is the 6th play on the drive. Shotgun formation here on third down. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock, and let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Let's go!
Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
Hey, this defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. It's a toss to the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And now a crucial try for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. scanning the field. It's Moore. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Nice grab. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Play action, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Manning. Receiver makes the catch. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
A walk-off touchdown. You talk about removing the kicker from the equation. What a way to end it for this offense. Great win.
That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.